Atlantis Waites Reflections. What if the worst lie we tell ourselves is that we're separate? That's been gnawing at me since I realized all this. We've been tracing this whisper, the hum, the mirror, the threads, and it's pulling us somewhere real, somewhere big. We've felt it in each other, in the world around us. But today, I want to flip it. What if everything we've built, every wall, every fight, every ache, comes from believing we're alone? What if that's the lie holding us back? I've got something to share. It's not easy, but it's true. Back during my second house Saturn return more than a decade ago, I hit a low point, as many do during their Saturn returns. Real low. I'd just lost a major relationship, one that I thought would last forever, and it felt like the bottom dropped out. I was living in this house I could no longer afford that needed work and a lot of maintenance. So I'd sit there, overwhelmed, on this sagging couch, staring at my phone. Scroll, refresh, scroll, like it'd fix something. One night, I just couldn't take it anymore. I walked out, just left. No plan, no coat, nothing. Ended up on this highway overlook near Sedona. Not dramatic, just a nice, high, empty place to stare at some red rocks. I stood there, leaning on the railing, watching the birds. It was dim out, cold, and I felt nothing. Not sad, not angry, just empty. Like I was the only one left in the world. And I remember thinking, this is it. This is all there is. Me, alone, against everything. And then, out of nowhere, this guy walks by. Homeless, maybe, bundled in a ratty jacket. He didn't stop, didn't look at me, just kept going. But as he passed, he muttered something, barely audible. "Keep going, man." That's it. 3 words. And they broke me. Not broke me down, broke me open. I didn't cry, didn't yell. I just stood there, gripping that railing, and felt it. Him, me, the hard rock under my feet, the cars rumbling down Oak Creek Canyon. It was like the world snapped back into focus. Not as this big, empty thing I had to fight, but as something alive. Something I was part of. That guy, he didn't know me. He didn't owe me anything. But those words, they were a thread. A lifeline. Just think about the absolute synchronicity that this guy wandered by right at the exact same time that I needed to hear this. In all the chances in the world, how could that happen? That doesn't make sense. Unless... And I realized I wasn't alone. I never had been. Have you ever had a moment like that? Where the lie cracked just for a second and you saw through it? So here's the hard part. We live like that lie is the truth. Every day. We scroll past headlines, wars, floods, people dying halfway across the world, and we shrug. Not my problem. We pass someone crying on the street and look away. Not my life. Billions hurting, billions struggling, and we turn the other cheek. Like their pain's not ours. But what if it is? What if every scream, every tear, every quiet moment of despair, what if it's all running through the same thread? The one we've been feeling since we started this. The one tying us to that cactus, that mug, that stranger. I think about that night a lot. The overlook, the guy, the birds. I think about how close I came to believing the lie for good. And then I think about you, right now listening to this. Maybe you're in a car or a room or walking somewhere. Maybe you felt that emptiness too, that weight. I've been there. We've all been there. But what if it's not real? What if the aloneness, the thing that keeps us up at night, the thing that makes us scroll instead of feel, what if it's a trick? A shadow we've been chasing instead of turning around to see the light. So try it, right now. Right now. Think about the last time you felt cut off. Maybe it was a fight. Harsh words, slammed doors. Maybe it was silence. Days without a call, a text, a touch. Hold that feeling of despair. Really hold it. Now picture the other side. Whoever it was, wherever they are, they're feeling it too. That sting, that quiet. It's not just yours. It's theirs, it's ours, and it's in the air between you, in the walls, in the ground you both walk on. It's the same thread, twisted up, pulling tight. Can you feel that? Can you see how it's not separate? This is the lie that we've been told, that we're islands, that your hurt is yours and my fight is mine, their loss is theirs. But it's not. It never was. That guy at the overlook, he didn't just save me, he was me, reaching back. The birds? It wasn't just birds. It was the wind carrying us both. Every war we ignore, every hand we don't hold, it's us. Turning away from us. And that whisper, it's screaming now. Not loud, not angry, but clear. And it's saying, you are not alone. You can't be. Stop pretending you are. So feel that right now. That hum under your skin, it's not just yours. It's theirs. It's the world's. It's the thread we've been tracing, and it's alive. We've built walls. Me on that couch, you in your silence. But they're fake. They're nothing. The truth is in that guy's voice, in the wind's rush, in every beating heart we've ever brushed against. We're one thing, one messy, beautiful thing. And the lie, it's crumbling. You hear it falling, don't you? We're not stopping here. In the next episode, we'll tear into this more. Because once you see the lie, you can't go back. That night on the overlook, it wasn't the end. It was the start. And this is yours too. You're in it with me. You feel that, right? You're not letting go. Thank you for joining me for today's episode. To connect with me further, check out atlantiswaites.com.